I'm Grace.
So let's get started.
I'm a recipe blogger, family taught home chef,
Cheers.
Cheers.
iPhone only photographer, and proud New Englander. Slow braised, fall apart short ribs, there's almost nothing better. If you're looking for the absolute best slow braised short rib recipe, this is it. I'm telling you, it is seriously the best. It's a labor of love, but it is worth every single minute. So let's begin with a whole bottle of wine. Great short ribs start with a whole bottle of cab. You're gonna choose your favorite cab. It doesn't need to be expensive, just a cab that you would drink. You're gonna add it to a pot, the whole darn thing, and you're gonna bring this to a boil, and then you're gonna simmer it until it reduces by about half. It's boiling, woo. Now I'm gonna turn it down to about like medium heat and let this simmer. It'll take about 10 to 20 minutes for it to reduce by half. Just a couple more minutes and it will have reduced by about half. Hello. I have our wine on the back burner. The heat is off. It's just gonna sit there while we sear our meat in a separate pot. You wanna use a Dutch oven or a heavy bottomed pot that you can stick in the oven. I'm gonna preheat this pot over medium heat. Once it's screaming hot, we're going to add our beef and we're gonna sear each side so you get that nice like caramelized edges on the outside of your short ribs. It's hot. So now we're gonna add in a little bit of flavorless oil. So you can use canola or you can use vegetable, or I'm using avocado oil. Just a little bit in the bottom of your pot. Swirl it around so it coats the bottom. And now we're gonna dredge our short ribs in some flour mixed with a little bit of salt and pepper. And dredging it in a little flour is going to really create a nice sear, a nice even sear. It's really gonna brown nicely. And it's also gonna thicken our sauce a little bit because we're adding flour to the outside of our meat. I'm gonna add that right in there and you're gonna sear that first side for about 1 to 2 minutes. Don't crowd your pan. You wanna make sure there's space between each piece of short rib, so that way you get an extra good sear. Flip to the other side, and you're gonna do the same thing. Sear for about 1 to 2 minutes. It's been another about 1 to 2 minutes. We're just gonna sear the top side and the bottom side. You can sear the whole thing if you want, but just for time's sake, we're gonna sear 2 sides. Put these on a plate to rest, and now we're gonna repeat the whole process from the beginning. So, a little oil in the pan, then we're gonna dredge our short ribs in flour, and then sear it. Bear with me, people. It's a process, but it's worth it. We're on to the next step, which is we leave all those drippings in our pot. They smell so good, like you cannot get rid of them. It's a sin. We're gonna add in shallots, basically that I just peeled, and some celery that I chunked up, some carrots that I also chunked up. You don't need to really dice them because we're just gonna use this to flavor the sauce. We're gonna remove all the veggies at the end of the cooking process. Some leeks, and some smashed garlic cloves. I'm gonna add in a little bit of olive oil because we're gonna saute these guys. And then we're gonna add in some aromatics. I have some parsley, some fresh parsley. Throw that in, 2 bay leaves, and some thyme sprigs. And again, leave them all whole because we're gonna flavor our sauce and then we're gonna remove all these veggies at the end. And I have some tomato paste, and this is just gonna add a depth of flavor. A little bit of pepper. You can add some salt in here too, but we're gonna be using lots of beef broth, which is pretty salty, so you don't need to add salt if you don't want to. And we're gonna saute this pile of veggies for about 3 to 4 minutes over medium-high heat until the whole room smells just delicious. All those herbs, nice and aromatic. Let's do it. There's almost nothing better than the smell of this room between the veggies, herbs, beef. I mean, come on. It's a cook's dream. Okay, next step is we're gonna add everything into the pot. So, short ribs in first. Put it back in. Next up, we have a whole lot of beef broth. Add that in. And finally, the wine. You can't forget the wine. Add that back in. So no stirring. You don't need to stir. Just leave everything layered. You're gonna turn your heat on high and you're gonna bring this to a boil covered. When you bring it to a boil, then it's time for the oven. This is what we want. You can turn your heat off, put your pot top back on, and you're gonna stick the whole thing in the oven. Be careful because it's pretty heavy. In a 350-degree oven for 2.5 hours. Don't touch it, just forget about it. Set your timer, see you in 2.5 hours. I have the baby. Let's take a look. Yes, please. Step 1. Remove your short ribs themselves from all those veggies and the juice. You want to very delicately and gingerly put them on a baking sheet or on a plate or something like that because they will fall apart if you do it too aggressively. We want to remove all of our short ribs from the wonderful sauce because we're going to strain our sauce. We're going to remove all of these veggies and herbs and stuff and just leave the concentrated juice. So you want to take a sieve and you want to slowly and carefully pour all the liquid through the sieve. Make sure that hot liquid doesn't spray on you. Use those muscles. We are so close. We have one more step left. After you squeeze all the juice out of your veggies, you can save them for when you have your short ribs a little later, but we're going to take our pot of juice over to the stove and we're gonna simmer the sauce for about an hour or so until the sauce reduces by about 2/3. So you have about a quart of this delicious reduction left. Right now, there's a lot of sauce, but it's not reduced. It doesn't have that delicious kind of, thick consistency that you want to soak up all that. Choke her up. So you can with your short rib. All right, I've talked enough. Let's go to the stove with our pot. I'm getting my sauce going. I'm gonna bring it to a gentle boil. You wanna let it gently boil uncovered so it evaporates. She's going. Let her be for about an hour or so. Topless. The reduction is complete. Ooh. Whew. It's been a journey, but look, it was all worth it. I put our short ribs in with the sauce in a prettier pot so that I could take pictures of it. And I plated myself some short rib. And of course, I haven't tried this yet. I'll try it again though. It's meat candy. It couldn't get better than this. Honestly, food couldn't get better than this. And I'm gonna drink the sauce. Check this out on tastefullygrace.com. You won't regret it. I prefer a good screw top.